Hey everyone, have you ever heard of Yusuf ibn Tashfin? If not, you're in for a wild ride. He's one of the greatest yet underrated leaders in medieval history. The man who united the Maghreb, saved Al-Andalus, and laid the foundation for one of the most influential empires in North Africa and Spain. Our story begins in the 11th century in the vast, sun-scorched lands of the Maghreb, modern-day Morocco, Algeria, and beyond. Yusuf ibn Tashfin was born around 1009 CE into the Lamtuna Berber tribe, a tough, nomadic people who knew how to survive in the harshest conditions. Yusuf wasn't born into luxury or power, but what he lacked in royal pedigree, he made up for with sharp leadership skills, charisma, and a talent for uniting people. Now, Yusuf wasn't just a soldier or a politician. He was part of a movement. In the mid-11th century, a charismatic preacher named Abdullah ibn Yasin started the Almoravid movement. His mission? To unite the Maghreb under a purer form of Islam and bring discipline to the tribes. Yusuf quickly rose through the ranks of this movement. And when Abdullah ibn Yasin died in battle, Yusuf took the reins. He didn't just lead the Almoravids. He transformed them into a military powerhouse. Yusuf's strategy was simple but brilliant. Unite the Berbers under a common cause, take control of trade routes, and expand. By the time he was done, the Almoravids controlled all of Morocco and had their eyes set on Al-Andalus. Now, let's talk about Al-Andalus, the Muslim-ruled part of Spain. In the 11th century, it was a patchwork of rival kingdoms called taifas. They were rich, cultured, and, well, terrible at getting along. Enter Alfonso VI, the ambitious Christian king of Castile and Leon. Alfonso was making moves, conquering city after city, and demanding massive tributes from the Taifa kings. These rulers needed help fast, so they turned to Yusuf ibn Tashfin, the desert king who had a reputation for getting things done. In 1086, Yusuf crossed the Strait of Gibraltar with an army of fierce Almoravid warriors. And let me tell you, he wasn't coming to play. His goal? To stop Alfonso VI and save Al-Andalus from collapse. The two forces met at the Battle of Sagrajes, also known as the Battle of Zalaka. It was a brutal fight, but Yusuf's disciplined forces outmaneuvered Alfonso's army, handing the Christians a crushing defeat. Legend has it that Alfonso barely escaped with his life. Now, you'd think the Taifa kings would be thrilled, right? Wrong. They were grateful, sure, but they weren't exactly eager to give up their cushy thrones. Yusuf, on the other hand, had a different vision. He saw that the only way to truly protect Al-Andalus was to unify it under strong, centralized rule. So, one by one, he deposed the Taifa kings. By the early 1090s, Yusuf ibn Tashfin ruled both North Africa and Al-Andalus, creating a sprawling empire that stretched from the Sahara to the Ebro River. Yusuf wasn't just a conqueror. He was a builder and a reformer. He established Marrakesh as the Almoravid capital, turning it into a thriving cultural and economic hub. Yusuf's leadership style was all about discipline and justice. He ruled with a firm hand, but was also known for his humility. Unlike many rulers of his time, he lived simply, wearing plain clothes and focusing on the well-being of his people. But ruling an empire as vast as Yusuf's wasn't easy. He faced constant challenges, rebellions, border skirmishes, and the growing strength of Christian kingdoms in Spain. Yusuf's reign lasted nearly 50 years, and by the time he died in 1106 at the age of nearly 100, yes, you heard that right, his empire was one of the most powerful in the Mediterranean world. But his successors struggled to maintain control, and within a century, the Almoravid Empire was replaced by the Almohads. So, why does Yusuf ibn Tashfin still matter? Because he was more than a conqueror. He was a unifier, a protector of Al-Andalus, and a leader who showed that discipline and vision could turn a desert nomad into an empire builder. So, the next time you hear about the golden age of Al-Andalus or the Berber dynasties of Morocco, remember the name Yusuf ibn Tashfin. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this dive into history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Let's keep exploring the stories that shaped our world. See you next time.